Bean mouths, noodle arms, and this face shape. What does it mean? Simple. Cartoons are getting lazier and looking worse. At least, that's what people are saying. But are they right? Let's find out. The animation style that has reigned supreme between the early 2010s to now, characterized by thin lines, simple designs, and rounded edges, is often referred to as Cal Art style. The name is in reference to one of the most prominent animation schools, the California Institute of Art. Cal Art style was a term coined in 2010 by John Kricfalusi, the creator of the Ren and Stimpy show. When he came up with the term, Kricfalusi intended it to be an insult towards animators that he felt were simply regurgitating the Disney look without truly mastering the principles of good design. Since then, the meaning of Cal Art style has been warped to encompass almost all of modern animation, and it's been used to belittle countless titles from Steven Universe and Gravity Falls to more recently Thundercats Roar and Turning Red. The biggest complaints people have about Cal Art style is that it's uninspired. The designs are overly simple, the characters all look the same, and wait, no, that's the wrong decade of animation. There we go, now this is Cal Art style, see? Overly simple designs, same face characters, and okay, but seriously. One of the main reasons people hate Cal Art style is that it feels simple, cheap, and lazy. Another reason some people dislike it is because they believe that it marks a shift away from the grittier, more realistic stories. While this reason definitely isn't voiced by everyone who dislikes the style, there are some people who dislike it because they correlate it with the shift towards more liberal messaging in cartoons.
Kids, don't be racist.
Furthermore, others even imply that Cal Art style is a harbinger of doom for the cartoon entertainment industry. Now this brings up the question, if so many people hate the Cal Art style, then why is it so popular? Let's get into it. As a whole, cartoons have always gone through stylistic trends set by the industry. For example, when anime started getting popular in the West around the early 2000s, there were a lot of cartoons seeking to emulate the trendy style, which gave us something that we call hamburger anime, like Winx Club, Totally Spies, Teen Titans, Code Lyoko, and Kappa Mikey. Or, in the 80s, inspired by the drive to sell action figures and dolls, there was a push for more realistic cartoons, bringing on He-Man, Gem and the Holograms, Brave Star, and the original Thundercats. Trends like the Cal Art style have never been and will never be not a thing. On top of that, I suspect that a lot of folks brandishing the "cartoons were better in my day" flag are wearing rose-colored glasses. One of the biggest reasons that Cal Art style grew in popularity in big studios like Cartoon Network is that the simple designs made it much easier for animators to get more fluid animation with the time and the resources that they have. This is also brought on by the fact that a lot of animation these days is aided by digital software. This isn't a bad thing. In fact, using digital software can save time and make the animation look better and more polished. People fondly remembering He-Man probably aren't remembering how stiff, awkward, and ugly the animation looked. To illustrate this point, I'm going to do a classic animation exercise, a 1 second 24 frame shot of a bouncing ball. I'll do it once traditionally and once with the help of After Effects. Let's do this thing. Alright, well here I am at my desk. I have my pencil, my pen, and my marker, and I've got 24 sheets of printer paper. And I'm done. And that's about 15 minutes to make 1 second of animation. Time for After Effects. Alright, on to After Effects. I'm going to draw one instance of a ball to use in my animation. As you can see, my After Effects animation not only took less time, it also looks more like a finished product. Finally, what a lot of people tend to focus on when they talk about Cal Art style is character design. But character design is only one aspect of a show's overall aesthetic. Sure, Gumball and Steven may have a similar head shape, but Gumball's world, crafted by live-action photos, CG effects, and experimental animation, looks much different than Steven's dreamy anime-inspired landscapes. It's fine to dislike something. I dislike things all the time. In fact, I probably dislike things much more than I should. But justifying your dislike of something simply by accusing it of having a Cal Art style is, well, lazy and weak. I think that rounded character designs look fun and appealing. I think they give animators much more freedom to work with. And while I don't love every aspect of modern cartoon design, I certainly don't think that animation is getting lazier. Nor do I think it's looking worse.